Welcome back to another episode of WWTF, Doing the Facts, the gaming show. I'm your host, Fred White.
And I'm the other host, Mike C.
And on today's show, we'll be taking a look at Battlefield Hardline and Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
And also, we'll be discussing some stuff that I think you guys want to know.
Well, let's start with Xenoverse. How is the game, Mike?
The game is actually pretty good. You will definitely enjoy playing this game. At first, the game opens up. It's a little different from the original Dragon Ball games. It opens up similar to the Dragon Ball games that you play, but the whole future is basically thrown out of whack, and you're basically a guy you create to fix it. So it's a real nice game.
Now, I haven't had the opportunity to play it on any other consoles, but I did play it on an Alienware Steam machine. But from what I saw, I mean, it was a pretty good-looking game.
Yeah,
and I experienced like versus battles.
Right.
That's all I pretty much got out of it. But is there like a main storyline to this game?
Yeah, it's a main storyline of the game. Basically, what it points to is somebody is messing up the universe, and basically you got to fix it. So it's a fighter / role playing type of game because you got to help out people around the little city, and basically take back the future to make it correct.
Now, does this have multiplayer?
It does have multiplayer. You can play online. It's one of those online games. If the online's not working, basically you can't play online. They do have offline sessions, but it's basically their server needs to be up in order for you to play it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So is it a mass open world?
Well, it's not a mass open world as you would think to go all over the place. It's like one central hub where you go, and that's the whole basically the future type of setting or whatever. And then you go to parallel universe to do battles.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, and your rating, because you got to take the vote with this one, man, because I haven't played it. What do you give it?
Oh, Dragon Ball, most definitely. I give it a 4 out of 5. It's a real great game. A little frustrating at the beginning, just getting off up on it. But as soon as you play through the little beginning and you start to develop your character and acquire skills and stuff, it really opens up. So I'm at a part right now trying to be a Super Saiyan, which is really kind of hard to do.
Now, you have it on, what, PS4?
I have it on PS4. When we first played it, when I played it up over here, it was on the Steam, which is almost basically PC. So the quality was a lot better. The sprites and just the colors were a lot better. PS4 and Xbox One, there's really no difference in between the two. So any console you get it on, you're going to enjoy playing the game.
So you're saying that it looks better on the PC?
Yes, most definitely.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it does look better on PC. That's
one for Alienware.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, well, Battlefield Hardlines. It's a good game.
Okay.
It's a good game. And the demo didn't do it justice. Because I remember when I played the demo, I had called you and I was like, man, when this game come out, this is going to be a shelf game. Right. I mean, I'll review it, but it's not going to get any playtime.
Right.
You know, the graphics weren't up to par, and just the multiplayer online gameplay didn't do it for me. But when I did get this game, it changed the way that I looked at it.
Right.
You know, Battlefield is not set in that military base platform like all the other first-person shooter games are. You start off as this cop, and you're dealing with corruption and crooked cops. I don't want to give it away. I don't want to do a spoiler alert, but it's a pretty good game. You know, it does get repetitive after time where some of your enemy battles are still the same. You know, duck here, shoot this person, duck here, shoot that person. And you also have the option to do an arrest.
Right.
You don't have to go in loud. You can do an arrest. And they give you a tool to find out who has warrants. When you're in a vicinity where you have a whole lot of enemies and you got to put the bad guys down, you can bring up this scanner and you can scan all your enemies and find out which one has the warrant. Now, you have the option to either kill them or take them down to get the bounty. But other than that, man, it's a pretty good game. You know, it's an episodic game, though. The only thing with that is that I'm afraid that once you complete the mission, of course they're probably going to come out with some more episodes to
DLC
take a
and something like that.
backstory with another character. Um, but that goes all to, man, just give me the whole game.
Right.
You know, you pay what you pay for this game. Just give it all to me. You know, for me, I think I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
That's good, man.
I'll give it a 4 out of 5, man. I do have one gripe, and it wouldn't be a review from me if I didn't have a gripe on it. The episodic, I really don't like that, but it kind of puts you in that that cinematic feel like the Order was, but it's a lot better than that. The lip sync is not all the way there. I think they could have did a better job with that. The graphics, they're sharp. They're sharp. They may be sharper on the PC, but the graphics look pretty decent.
Okay.
And this is a game that, you know, I currently play. I mean, for those who all that watch the streaming, they know that I've been playing this game since the first day it came out.
Oh, that's rare.
And me streaming the game continuously, that should say something, at least on my part. Because I critique these games hard, man.
Yeah, to the fullest.
Yeah. So, 4 out of 5 on that one. It's a buy.
Yeah.
So is Xenoverse. So, I think this is the very first
episode.
Two games that we had that was
That
like
was
4 out
really,
of 5.
really good. Yeah.
That was a go out and buy.
Yeah. Because that other stuff, you know what I'm talking about, the Order.
Yeah, don't get it. Don't get
Woo.
it.
All right. Up to some news, Fred. I don't know if y'all been keeping track, but Nintendo finally announced something that they're going to be making some smartphone games. So there already been actually other apps and everything that let you play like old Nintendo stuff on it. But they're officially licensing the use of some smartphone games. So like I predicted earlier, I think Nintendo also, let me back this up, Nintendo is also developing a next generation platform too. So I don't know. It's codenamed the NX, I believe.
Have you heard any kind of specs on it?
No specs at all, just the codename. Codename from Nintendo.
Will this one at least play DVDs?
Well, this one, I did hear something that I don't know about. Nintendo says that they're just doing a console type of system. So I don't know what other type of additives they might add to it or whatever. But they said it's still going to have the current power of the PS4. So at least it's up to what our standards are for next generation graphics. So they haven't given us no ETA up on the time they're going to release this. So that's all in the future supposedly. But I predict Nintendo is going to be going towards a third-party type of system, and it looks like they're leading that way. I don't know what this NX is going to give us other than PS4 quality graphics, but we have to tune in to see.
I hope they do something better. Because all these games that we were just talking about, they came out on all the last gen and current gen systems. Everything except for the Wii and the Wii U.
Yeah.
And it's really hurting them bad, man, to not get these third-party titles. So I hope this next console that they come out with will be something to compare with the Xbox One and the PS4. Because right now they're struggling.
Yeah, they're falling off the map, as I think. They have some good hitters or whatever, but it don't seem like they put these out correct. Legend of Zelda is supposed to be coming out sometime this year. We really don't have a solid ETA on that. Mario Party 10, basically mainly for the kids and everything. Nintendo is basically a kid-friendly platform. So, other than that, I really don't see what Nintendo is about to bring us. So,
and I think Nintendo need to understand that we don't have the same family values that we had back in like the early 90s or the late 80s, where you had, you know, all your family sitting down together in the living room. You know, everybody's in front of the TV at 8 o'clock to watch the Cosby Show. They don't have that anymore. You have, you know, your kids with your iPads, they're in a separate room, or you may have a play date with your kids and everybody's head down on their phone. So they're not really interacting. Yeah. So with that, I think they need to stop catering towards the family platform and go more towards like the soloists, you know, or the adult side. And coming out with Zelda and all these new Mario games, that should have been coming out the gate when this system first debuted. But to become the Wii U is like how old now?
Wii U was going on 3-4 years.
And you just now coming out with a Zelda game? I
And
mean,
the first
not a
game,
remastered game?
and the first game, of course, was a remastered stuff. I played that on the GameCube, man. I didn't want to play this on the Wii or Wii U, so it's kind of strange. So,
and then you have your virtual console setup. I mean, there's plenty of ways to get around that, but I didn't need that on the Wii or the Wii U. You know, I could play Nintendo games if I wanted to. I didn't need to buy a whole another $200 system just to play some old old games.
Old games, you're right. You're right.
It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, Nintendo do a better job.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they may show a clue of that at E3.
I don't know. I seriously doubt it. They might talk about it a little bit, so I really don't. I doubt it. Some other interesting news. Mortal Kombat. I don't know if y'all seen it, but they have revealed the DLC for the Combat Pack. So you got Jason Voorhees, you got the Predator, and you got two other characters, Tanya and Tremor.
Now, is Tanya Johnny Cage's daughter?
Tanya, I do not know who that is yet. So Tanya and Tremor, they're classic characters, I believe, but I have never played them in Mortal Kombat. So there's a couple Mortal Kombats I didn't play, so they're probably in those older, older episodes of Mortal Kombat.
And I think I saw something like Reptile was supposed to be.
Yeah, Reptile is a playable character, yes.
Okay.
So yeah, so Mortal Kombat is shaping up to look nice, but of course, if you want that, those extra characters, of course you got to pay for it.
Yeah. Here we go with this DLC.
DLC, baby.
DLC again.
DLC.
We're also going to be giving away a copy of Mortal Kombat X.
And also, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of that, the collector's edition with the unique statue. Yeah.
And I think it's hand painted.
Yeah, hand painted by Quartz. Quartz is the name of the people that did it. So it's really high detailed, and the actual statue is actually in that pack. You get a skin to actually play that as that statue costume. So, which is pretty cool. So that is coming up to you in April.
Yeah, we're giving away just the game. We're not giving away the statue or nothing like that.
Just the game.
You need to find that on eBay if you want it or something. But just the game.
That's right. That's right.
Tune in for a late episode with that when we do the review on Mortal Kombat X. That show we will be doing a giveaway.
All right. We got something to look forward to.
So thanks for tuning in.
On We Want the Facts,
the Gamer Show.
See you guys next time.